can I ask you first, Gareth, how did your working relationship begin?
With Chalk, well, I'm from Rocking Horse Studios, and I knew about Chalk to some extent. Hadn't been open that long, but I wasn't 100% sure, like a few people weren't. Come in to find out, thinking it was just a shop that was involved in the community. And then I think I was sat behind the till, wasn't expecting, for about 3 hours. We talked about all the things Chalk does, all the great, how all the products they sell goes slap bang to more local projects. They mentioned they had office space, and so I was thinking, oh well, we're filmmakers, you've got an office space, perhaps we could work together on something.
Right.
And that went from there, really.
Okay, that's and then we're now filming this as an upshot through Rocking Horse Studios, and Chalk have been good enough to actually give you a space.
Absolutely, yeah.
To work out on.
It was almost like Exhibit A, isn't it? Really.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, and on Chalk's behalf, what Gareth and Rocking Horse Studios are trying to achieve within this rural community, bringing a media which is usually sort of city-based to a rural town, to be able to give those skills to local people is exactly the sort of thing that we want to encourage. So it was a bit of a no-brainer to not help them, and the fact that the thing we could practically do was give them somewhere to work from was brilliant, because we ultimately get to benefit as well.
Well, that's right. That was my next question, actually, Liz. So you at Chalk now, they're the perfect sort of candidates for help, really. So is that how your partnerships would work with other businesses as well?
Yeah, we'd like it to not exclusively, but to be of a little bit of mutual benefit. Rocking Horse Studios are helping us by doing this media promotion, so the areas where we're weak and we don't understand the market, they're assisting us, and then we will help them in as many ways as we can find that they need us to. But yeah, so for the future links with other groups and other partnerships, it's what is needed and what can we do, and vice versa.
I see. Okay. Well, and Gareth had mentioned off camera before that they're hoping to do a workshop through Chalk.
Yeah.
That's something that you'd encourage too, Liz.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we already do workshops here, and we've got a great workshop space. We are doing soft furnishings, upholstery, we've got patchwork coming, jewellery making, all sorts of painting, furniture, crafty-based workshops, which are predominantly, at the moment, attended by females, and to have something which hopefully the males will really enjoy getting involved with right up the street. I really think it's a brilliant thing to do.
And you're open to some new ideas if anybody's got ideas?
Anybody can approach us. That you can rent the space, or you can join us, and we can help you find a way of marketing your skills.
Okay.
Yeah, and on for our workshop, it's something that really isn't available. As I said, filmmaking media isn't readily available anyway. But especially for young people, we found through the film that we're making, found some real good young talents, and I've coached and directed them. But there's so many more like them out there that the course we'd be looking at doing would be teaching them all of the skills and techniques from behind the camera. So when they go in front of the camera, they're more appreciative of what's asked of them. Then there's script writing, there's post-production and editing, there's marketing. There's so many different areas. So if one person isn't the best actor, but they're good at media stuff, for instance, there's so many ways you can go with it, and tailor it to each individual.
And that's not just for kids.
That's for anyone. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if somebody isn't looking for a career in media, television or film, the other values that come from courses like that, self-confidence, self-esteem, are brilliant. And
teamwork and all that type of work together. Yeah,
absolutely.
And how about the future? What is the sky the limit really for?
Yeah, I'd say so for things like that. I mean, you guys have already got plenty of workshops going. We're looking forward to starting this one up. We want to be making not just one feature film, but several into the future, filming local businesses and local events as and when they happen. So there's absolutely no reason why.
Tourism. I mean, we are already quite a touristy area, but there's no reason why we can't encourage more. More tourism means more business for what has been a town which has really suffered from the crash. Lots of empty shops.
Yeah.
The more tourists come in, the more business there are, and it helps the community as a whole.
Yeah.